Welcome back to another episode of Diabetes 180. My name is Bertus, physician assistant and diabetes reversal health coach. In this video, we're going to walk you through our three-step approach to diabetes reversal. I'm a little different than most practitioners in that I started off my education with a bachelor's in theology. So I really understand the importance of connecting the three dimensions of our being. That is our body, our mind, and our spirit. And these are the steps that we take you through to make sure you have the best chance to reverse diabetes and many other chronic diseases, not just in our teachings in this channel, but through our a 3-month coaching program. So for anyone who's interested in the coaching program, I'll be going through this video, and especially for you, to answer all the questions I usually get in consultations as I walk you through our 3 steps. So step number 1 is the body. Of course, you can't avoid that. Diabetes is a disease that affects the body. So with this first step, you will learn the evidence-based method. And when I say evidence-based, this is going back to over 100 years of nutritional research. An evidence-based method to reverse insulin resistance, the root cause of diabetes. Not only will you know the best nutritional approach, but you'll understand the whole science and the biochemistry of this disease process, because knowledge is power. Understanding what diabetes is, how it starts, both type 1, type 2, and the lesser known type 1.5 diabetes is really important and key to its reversal. So we'll walk you through very detailed lectures on what diabetes is and how it's caused in the body, so that you'll know it. I can definitely say this better than your doctor does. You'll understand the disease. Once you understand the disease, you'll understand the best nutritional approach to reverse type 2 diabetes, and also to eliminate medications and lower the need of insulin if you're a type 1 diabetic through a low-fat, whole food, plant-based diet. But we don't just tell you the what, but we also show you how by giving you resources that will make it a lot easier to implement these changes. So you'll get at this point, I have over 300 recipes that are low-fat, whole food, plant-based, a detailed, structured meal plan program that you could have everything done for you. But the diet is a huge part. There's other methods of allowing ourselves to reverse the disease in our body, not just through diet, but also through exercise. So you'll get exercises to reverse insulin resistance, make your body more sensitive to the insulin that you are producing, and if you're a type 1 diabetic, the insulin that you are injecting through the exercises that we provide. So that's the first step. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing out. Of course, you also learn meal timing, the best time to eat your meals, whether you're fasting or not fasting, to, again, reverse the root cause of diabetes and to eliminate medications and insulin use if you're a type 1 diabetic. So that's the body. Now, of course, you might ask, well, how is that different than other programs that are out there? Or an even better question, how's that different than what you provide for free through your diabetes support group? Because I provide a lot of free stuff both through my support group and of course on this channel. There's links in the description section that provide a lot of these services for no charge, because I really want to help as much people as I can who are suffering with this disease. I provide a lot of stuff for free. But this is where the coaching program really shines, because we address not just knowing what to do, but empowering you to do the things that you know. So there's this thing called the knowledge action gap, the gap between knowing and doing, right? Because knowing and doing are 2 different things, right? So this is where mindfulness really shines, the practice of putting the command center back into control. But by command center, I mean our higher learning, our frontal lobe, the seat of all habit changes. See, the problem is a lot of us live very stressful, very pressured lives, so that at the end of the day, or even before the day starts, a lot of us are under decision fatigue. We have so many decisions to make on a daily basis. The last thing we want to worry about is food and exercise and in other lifestyle changes. And we may go strong and hard for a while, in a few weeks, but then we burn out because the stress, the pressure of life makes decision fatigue set in, and we often fall short of our goals. So through this second dimension, this second part of our program, we go into the power of the mind. So in this step of the program, you'll learn how to break the chain of mindless eating and other unhealthy habits that you formed through the many years of your life. It's a coping mechanism. Unfortunately, we got to eat 2 or 3 times a day to survive, right? We have to eat. It's nothing. It's something that you must do to live. But you're going to learn how to, again, put the frontal lobe back in the driver's seat and making real practical changes to those unhealthy habits. There's many ways we do this in our program. I would have to have a whole video to explain how. I want to keep this video short, but some things we do is food journaling, setting up a habit of being mindful of what you are eating is huge. Another thing we do is having what we call our food guide or food plan, so that week by week you can make adjustments to goals, realistic goals when it comes to eating. Again, a mindfulness, how to make good decisions in the heat of the moment, especially when you're highly stressed and facing decision fatigue. So through these and many other methods that are backed by, again, evidence-based research to be effective in rearming and refortifying our mind to make good decisions, you'll find it a lot easier to do what you know you must do to reverse diabetes and to finally be consistent with it. No longer falling off, because it's not just about a diet, it's about changing our life. And the very throne of life change is the mind. You will also learn to treat yourself with grace, because not every day will be perfect. The third dimension of our program and being successful is on harnessing the power of the Spirit. So to use an analogy, this whole program is like a car. The body, of course, is a framework of the car. The steering wheel is the mind, and the gas that fuels the car and keeps the engine running is the Spirit. It doesn't matter how well your car is designed. It doesn't matter how powerful your mind is. You're going to run out of gas in this journey if you don't unharness the power of the Spirit. And this is a part that many, many people and many programs are failing to teach and focus on. This is where you learn to connect with a power that is greater than yourself. And putting your trust in that power will fuel you to continue to make the decisions you need to make, not only for your benefit, but for the benefit of all those who are around you. So for many people, this will be trusting in God, our Creator. For others, it might be learning to trust in the ones around us who we lean on and those who lean on us for support. For others, it might be the vision of your life, where you want to see yourself in the next 20, 30 years. And this is where you answer the question of not the what and the how, but the why. Why do you want to reverse diabetes? Why do you want to overcome this disease? Why do you want to come off medications? Why is it important? It is the why that will get you to your destination in the end and keep you on the journey regardless of the bumps on the road. So we will continue to revisit your why, continue to teach you to honor your body as a temple of God, and teach you to use the people around you who love you, so you can lean on them in times of weakness, and also they can learn to use your strength through the steps that you're learning through this 3-step program. So that's basically the program in a nutshell, as quick as I could explain it. Of course, a whole 90-day program is very intensive. Meeting with someone like myself for 45 minutes a week, we go through a lot of things. We get to know each other very well. And if you want to see testimonies of people who've gone through the program, check out the link in the bio section to my website, lewisbertus.com, and you can see our testimonial section. We also have a testimonial section in YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, check out the YouTube channel, and there's testimonies on there as well of people who've gone through this program, as well as people who have used a low-fat, whole food, plant-based approach to change their life and are doing it still today. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. You know, what questions do you have? Let's say if you were planning to have a consultation, what would you ask me on that consultation? And I'll do my best to answer your questions about the Diabetes 180 program. Again, my name is Louis Bertus, and I hope to see you next week in our next video. And as I always say, beloved, I pray above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers.